Hi, this is Deborah Bassett from SeaShepherd.org, and you're watching Living Eco. Even mattresses can be recycled. First, evaluate the condition of the mattress. If it's still perfectly usable, put the mattress on Craigslist or earth911.org. Then you can find out what transfer station is closest to you that will accept the mattress. Call before you go to find out if they really do accept mattresses to save yourself the gas and the wasted trip. That's a great tip.
Yeah, that's something that people spill out there.
Well, you know, I wouldn't think to recycle my mattress.
Hey, Deborah. Nice to meet you. And you're with Sea Shepherd.
That's right. I am a representative of Sea Shepherd Conservation Society. I'm also a crew member, and I've been on the show Whale Wars, Viking Shores series. And yeah.
So I interviewed Paul Watson a couple of years ago. More recently, I guess the last thing I heard of him is he's in hiding.
We are seeking for people to sign the White House petition. You can go to the White House website, and we do have a petition to find safe haven for Paul Watson, because unfortunately the Japanese government has been staunchly seeking to do what they can to have him under arrest. So at the current moment, he's actually in the Southern Ocean, and just yesterday, actually, 3 of our vessels were rammed by the Nishin Maru, which is the factory whaling ship, of course. So not only are they disrespecting and breaking laws in the whaling sanctuary against whales, but now they're actually taking human lives. And what they were doing was trying to refuel below 60 degrees, which of course is illegal in itself in Antarctic waters. So Sea Shepherd went in and tried to block them from refueling, because we obviously respect this pristine environment. And by so doing, I guess the Japanese vessel, the Nishin Maru, got a little road rage and decided that he was going to come and try to topple over one of our flagship vessels, the Steve Irwin, and they damaged severely the Bob Barker, and the Sam Simon was also involved in the scuttle. So
it's really unbelievable.
It really is. You know, it's really heating up down there, and we're hoping that this will be the last season. Although this is, of course, our 9th year down there, and we are prepared to go back next year if needed. I mean, we are not going to compromise on the Southern Ocean Whale Sanctuary. We're not going to compromise our clients, which of course are the great whales and all the turtles and dolphins and all of the marine life. So Paul really is a living legend and such a hero, and it's a great honor to work with him.
And from what I've read, there will be a complete collapse of fisheries by 2048.
I think that's being generous. I think we're actually looking at a global crisis that's going, it's already happening. I mean, if you look at the fisheries around the world, there really is nothing, there is no such thing as a sustainable fishery at this point in time. I mean, just look at the cod off the East Coast, right now. And so, I think as we continue to, unfortunately, rape and pillage the oceans, if we don't wise up, and it's not only just the fish, but, taking out apex predators such as the sharks. 90% of the world's sharks have already been decimated. And, for shark fin soup. So, I mean, I think the world is waking up. I do have a lot of hope, and, we're resilient, and we're just going to keep, working on these issues until until we get some resolve. But, this is definitely beyond the 11th hour for the world's oceans. So.
And one of the greatest ways to help preserve the planet is to simply go vegan, which I've been for 21 years now. And how long have you been vegan?
I have been a vegan. Of course, our crew are all vegans. I've been a vegetarian since I was 12. So I early on just didn't think eating animals was really necessary for my survival, and just decided as a young adolescent, after reading some PETA literature and seeing what happened to veal and chickens, I just thought that doesn't seem like, why would I need to participate in that? So pretty much I've been this way for the majority of my life that I remember. I know I used to eat meat as a kid, but I don't remember it. I don't ever think about it. But of course, Sea Shepherd runs vegan vessels, and that's also to keep in line with obviously our core values.
And Paul's a vegan as well, so.
Yes, and it'd be very difficult to go out and, when you go into another culture and you tell them to stop eating something, we need to uphold our highest morals and values as well. So.
Plus, vegans are really angry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at us.
Exactly.
Yes.
So yeah, we are, we do stress as well, though, that we are definitely a marine conservation organization, because we do tend to fall sometimes into the animal rights category, but really we are a marine conservation organization.
Do you have some green tips for people now that we're at the Global Green Awards?
I don't know if I know anything more than you would know, but I definitely would really encourage people to get off single-use plastics. I think that's, to me, one of the most disturbing things that I see. I like, obviously the go vegan, and that's I think a big one for me, is that people don't realize all of the
the greenhouse gases
that pigs and cows and chickens and all these livestock combine, that it's actually more than the entire transportation industry. So studies.
And it was the UN who said that, right?
That is, yes, from my understanding, and so. Yeah, stop eating animals. We're getting there, and please support Sea Shepherd. You can go to seashepherd.org. Please, I'm urging everyone to sign the White House petitions. This is a man, Captain Paul Watson, who really deserves our utmost respect, and I mean, he needs a place to call home. He needs a safe haven, and we literally are seeking still over 50,000 petition signatures, and we have until February 28th. So I would really urge all of your viewers and your supporters to really go to seashepherd.org. The petitions are listed right there, and we really need your help. And if there's anyone who deserves it, it's definitely Captain Paul Watson. Our clients are whales, dolphins, sea turtles, the sharks, the fish. So we don't do it for humans, we do it for them. And Paul has spent the majority of his life fighting for, this planet and those amazing beings. And we need to stand up and now fight for him. And so please sign the petition, and thank you, for seashepherd.org, and really just appreciate it.
It amazed me how many dislikes there were when I interviewed him.
How can you dislike every? We know
who that is.
That's right, but as Paul would probably.
There's money at stake.
I guess
a lot of money at stake there.
Well, absolutely. I mean, we have been very effective. This is our 9th season down in Antarctica. We have cost the Japanese government millions and millions of dollars every year. And, personally, I really hope that this is the final blow. And I think it's a bankrupt industry. It's becoming a bankrupted industry, just like the Canadian seal hunt. We were very, successful in basically, shutting down that industry. And so we're costing, we're hitting them in the wallets, and that's, unfortunately, that's
what you got to do.
They speak dollars and cents, and there's no respect for life, and we respect life. That's why we do what we do. And if we need to hit them in their wallets to speak their language, then that's exactly what we're doing as well. And we'll keep doing it,
Cool. That is awesome. Great work. Thank you so much.